We want to show that cosec theta over cosec theta minus sine theta is equal to sec squared theta. So I'm going to start with the left-hand side here, and that's cosec theta over cosec theta minus sine theta. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a quick look at what these things are. So cosec is 1 over sine, so 1 over sine theta minus sine theta on the bottom. And I don't want these fractions on fractions, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply top and bottom by sine theta. And if I do that, the top just becomes 1, and the bottom becomes 1 take away sine squared theta. Now I know that cos squared plus sine squared is equal to 1. So 1 minus sine squared is cos squared. So that's 1 over cos squared theta, which is sec squared theta, as required. Hence, we're asked to solve cosec theta over cosec theta minus sine theta equals 4. Now, note, we have this given to us, so we can go ahead and use it even if we couldn't do the first part of the question. So we've got sec squared theta equals 4, which means sec theta is equal to plus or minus 2. And then remember that sec is 1 over cos, so that must mean cos theta is plus or minus a half. So we've got cos theta equals a half, and we've got cos theta equals negative a half. Now this is a standard angle. We're in degrees here. Cosine of 60 as a half is the principal value. So we've got 60 degrees here, and ASTC, the other way, the other place where the cosine is positive is down here. And then with this one, it's going to be the S and the T quadrants. So we're going to have an angle there and an angle there. They're both going to be 60s. Like so. Between 0 and 360, if we put them in order, we're going to get 60 degrees. Then we'll get this one, which is 120 degrees. And then we'll get that one, which is 240 degrees. And then finally we'll get this one, which is 300 degrees. Okay, moving on. We want to solve root 3 tan x plus pi by 4 equals 1. So that's tan x plus pi by 4 is equal to 1 over root 3. And again, that's a standard angle. If x is between 0 and 2 pi, then x plus pi by 4, we're going to be solving between pi by 4. Now 2 pi is 8 pi by 4, so we're going to be going up to 9 pi by 4. So the principal value here for x plus pi by 4 is going to be pi by 6. The tan of pi by 6 is 1 over root 3. You've got a calculator, but you should really know these. So ASTC, so we've got pi by 6 and a positive tan, so the other one's down here in the tan quadrant. Now, we're actually looking for angles between pi by 4 and 9 pi by 4. So what we need to do is start here and go around. Now remember, pi is 6 pi by 6. So this is 7 pi by 6. So x plus pi by 4 is 7 pi by 6. And then we'll keep going. 2 pi is 12 pi by 6, so another pi by 6 is 13 pi by 6. I should have changed back to the blue pen, sorry. 13 pi by 6. And then we keep going and we get to where we're going to stop looking. And so to get x, we just need to take pi by 4 off each of those. So if I do 7 over 6, and I take away a quarter. That gives me 11 pi by 12. And then 13 over 6. Take away a quarter. 23 pi by 12.